Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this educational part of my channel, today we will discuss a little bit what is the temporary database in Boeing 737. The temporary database in Boeing 737 is valid as you start the airplane and energize it, and it's valid until you park the airplane on the stand and shut down the engines. Thereafter, this database will be automatically deleted and the waypoints you created in will be not stored over there. So we can go to the cockpit and imagine that today we are at Košice Airport, which is Lima Zulu Kilo Zulu Airport, and we are flying to Tivat. Tivat is a very challenging airport, especially if you need to land on the runway 14. In this case, I will put a chart for you. You can see that we have some prescribed tracks in which we need to follow. Well, in Airbus you can make a secondary flight plan, then activate it. In Boeing, yes, there are options with secondary flight plan, but most 737s are with this option, without this option. So we can make our custom waypoints. But please be aware of the fact that there is the difference to make custom waypoints and custom waypoints which should be stored on your temporary database. Where you can find your temporary database? If you can see the CDU right here, you can go to index, now data, and here you can see that you have few options. If you would like to know some data about waypoint specific or airport or navigation island, for example VOR, NDB, you can put it there and you will see all the informations. For example, I will put Kilo Sierra Charlie VOR, sorry, it's my mistake, Kilo Sierra Charlie VOR, now options, and now you can see magnetic variation, latitude and longitude. Oh, and Kilo Sierra Charlie is VOR, which is exactly near the Košice runway. So for example, I put into the fixed page. In order to see it, it's right over here. Or another way you can see it, just put the stations and you see the Košice VOR is right here. But come back to our problem. So go to the now data page, and for example, we would like to fly this visual procedure for Tivat Airport. Yes, we can do it visually, more or less. That's okay. In order to have the situational awareness, or to be more precise and to be more professional way, we can put our custom waypoints. In this case, I will put, for example, this waypoint. At this waypoint, we will start for our category C airplane, which is 737, this track. Okay, all down to runway 14. So what we can do now? We can name the waypoint. Like I will put it, for example, let's say waypoint 01. Okay, put it there, click, and you can see we have named the waypoint, and the name of the waypoint is Whiskey Papa 09. And now we have three options how to do it. We can put the exact coordinates geographically, latitude and longitude. As you can see, we don't have this information. So we can put, for example, Another way is to put the referential source. In our case, the referential source is TWAT localizer DME. So I put in TWAT right here and a radial and distance. What will be our radial? Our radial, as you can see, the final approach course is 334. So that means that in opposite direction we have radial 154. So I put there radial 154 and the DME 3.0. That means /3. Now you can see we have already set it there, so we can execute it. And if we would like to see this waypoint, if it is out there, we can scroll it and we can go all the way down from our Košice approach, and here you can see the TWAT airport. Now I will zoom it a little bit for you. Now we put into the fixed page waypoint which we called Whiskey Papa 01, and as you can see we have the waypoint right here. That's absolutely perfect, because from this waypoint we can create another waypoint. In this example we see that from this waypoint we have 295 and it's within 3 let's say 3 DME distance. Okay, so we go back. Now data, we can point it waypoint 02. Our reference source will be waypoint 01, for example. We put it here and we put the radial 295 slash, and as you can see the DME distance, do not mess, because this DME distance is related to TWAT, is 4.7 nautical miles. So /4.7, like this one. We store it, and once again we go to our fixed page. We put there Whiskey Papa 02, put it right over here, go back to the Lex page, and as we can scroll down, watch what happens. You see, we have one waypoint, another waypoint, and within this way we can do all the waypoints all down through our procedure. So if we are flying on heading and we have really conditions IMC near above our applicable minima, so we can easily sometimes lose the reference with the runway. We can easily check our flight tracking with these waypoints, which is stored in temporary database. So this is the temporary database, and this is what I would like to show you. How to create the custom waypoints. I know that you saw many of videos on YouTube how to do it, how to do along track waypoints, place bearing waypoints, waypoints which are geographically defined, and so on. So this short video was just to demonstrate to you what is temporary database in Boeing. So be aware of the fact, once you land the airplane in a real airplane, the temporary database will be deleted and those waypoints are no longer there. So I hope you like this video and see you next time soon. Have a nice day.